everybody, it's Friday Farm Vlog, and today we are preparing for our pullets to go to their new homes. We have a couple customers coming to pick up the pullets, and so we are going to separate the roosters from the pullets. They are 8 weeks old, and I got to make sure that the roosters stay here and that the pullets go with their new owners. So my kids are coming out and they're going to catch the chicks and we're going to sort them. But I wanted to say thank you to those that left comments on my video about the fencing for the goats. Our new fence was not keeping the goats in. They were still coming underneath them, and the dogs were helping them by pulling the bottom up. So we did go and we got some new stakes to brace them. So we put these new ones in that you step on them and put the stake in, and then we did some zip tying and clipped the fencing in, and so we added these in between every T-post with the extra zip ties. But it's still not enough. The goats are still getting out. They rub all on here and it's shedding out their fur. They love to just squeeze under. They push this up and they just shimmy on under. And at this point with the zip ties and this, there's not a whole lot of room. But even Amelia, who's pregnant, is still getting out. When goats want out so that they can have the entire backyard and all the grass growing, they're gonna find a way. So if you have any other ideas on how to keep them in, I've used pallet fence that have worked for years because they couldn't get through the pallet fence. They originally jumped over them, but we put an extra pallet on top and that kept them in. The wood pallets worked well until our dog chewed a hole in the wood pallet and it was leaning and we needed to replace it. Instead of a free pallet fence, we put money into putting in one of these chain link fences with T-posts, and we're hoping to be able to make it work so that the money wasn't wasted. So if you have any ideas, I'd really appreciate them. Leave them down in the comments. But a big thank you to those that have already commented with suggestions and putting stakes in. I think definitely helped. It made the process of getting out more difficult for the goats. They accepted the challenge. They enjoyed the challenge. But I will say, the new gate works great when I actually close it. It is solid. They haven't been able to go under it or jump through it so far. And the new fence at 5 feet seems to be tall enough. No one's trying to jump it, but we've got little goat babies on the farm now, so who knows? They might be able to. Come on. Anna thinks the goat babies are hers, but they're not. They're Fancy Nancy's. Hi, Fancy. Hello. What are you doing, huh? So our new baby goats had a big week this week. They got their vaccinations and they had a disbudding procedure where the buds where their horns would grow out of were cauterized to stop the cells from turning into horns. And I gotta say, they were little champs. They got through it. Fancy Nancy was a wonderful mom. She let them nurse on her right after and she took good care of them. And the first day, they were a little itchy in that area, so they got lots of head scratches. Hi. Hi. Thank you for the kisses. Thank you. Thank you so much. And the next morning, they were out bouncing around, crazy hopping like little goat kids do. And they've been fine ever since. So thankfully, they are doing good. Nancy, can we see your baby? Let's see. There's your little girl. Here she is. Oh, there's the little girl. Hey, Miss Elizabeth. You're so cute. You're always giving kisses. Oh my god. That's my eyeball. Got you. Want to see what you look like? Want to look at your face? Who's that cute goat? Who's that? Here's a little girl. She's already getting heavy. Look at her. She's so cute. Say hi. She's got a little haircut, a little shaving on her head to get ready for her disbudding, but they actually look great. They're healing nicely. Huh, I'm doing so good. Enough scratches on there, right around it, huh? Little scratches. Little scratches, huh? Yes. Oh, and then her brother, here he is. He's so cute. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Hi. Hi. Now this guy, also gaining some weight. You feel heavier too. Yeah. Your mama's milk making you big and strong, huh? Yeah. And so his little buds are looking good as well. Just a funny little haircut on top. But that'll grow back in nice, huh? Yeah. They have had so much fun hopping around in the backyard and learning how to do all kinds of fun tricks. Right? They're very curious. So cute. Whoop, jumping on my leg. Miss Amelia is right next to me, looking like a round beach ball. Just getting there. Getting closer. Woo! Quite the belly. All right, let's see how the kids are making out catching pullets.
Hey everybody! I've been catching chicks with my brother Caden, who has been just playing with this chick. I love him.
So you're playing and you're catching chicks. How many have you caught for pullets so far?
I'm not playing with this guy. I'm bonding.
Oh, you're bonding?
This is Tiny. His first name is Tiny. His middle name is Mellow. His last name is Camille.
So I have them catching the pullets and putting them in a kennel just temporarily so we can get a count on them, and then we're gonna house them separately so that they are ready for the customers to pick out their favorites. Hello, hi. Oh my goodness, look how big they are at 8 weeks old. They're growing so fast and they're so sweet. You're so sweet.
Mom, I literally...
All of these are pullets. They don't have big red combs or red developed wattles like these little roosters. And this one. And this one. Oh. So this looks like pullet number 10. Here we go. All right, Calliope, put her on in. What's your question?
Could we keep this guy as a boy or a girl if what he grows up into? We don't know, but Mom, is it okay if we can take this guy or this girl as one of the girls or one of the boys?
Well, it looks like a girl currently.
Can we take this guy as a girl?
And that's a possibility. We're gonna see how she develops, how she grows up.
Oh, she's really nice to me. Mom, her doesn't even peck me. Take a look.
She's very sweet.
It doesn't even peck me.
You see, now this one looks like a rooster buff Brahma because of the redness on the comb. Oh, and another rooster.
I'm starting to think this is a boy. Take a look. It's still growing. Her's still growing. And take a look. Her comb is growing higher.
Yeah, a little bit, but it's still very light in color, not red like these boys. Look at all these
remember,
boys.
Hair might be still growing up, right?
Yeah.
So we can't tell yet. And they're still not their full size.
I know, boys. Hi. Hi, my boys. We'll see with the next batch of 40 chicks how many end up being pullets and how many are cockerels. Because in this batch we ended up with 12 cockerels and 10 pullets. So this time we had more roosters, but hey, maybe the next group will be more pullets than roosters. We'll see. I did move them outside. So we got 40 of them in the chick coop. And they are growing. We also added the 7 broody mama chicks that were raised outside in here because they were of similar age, and they're all doing really well together and getting acclimated to having the chick coop door open when the weather's nice so they can get nice airflow. But I am already seeing a lot of red combs starting on these 4-week-old babies, so there's definitely quite a few roosters. And no hatching so far from our broody hens. We've got 4 broody hens going, so we'll see. I'm really hoping this weekend we'll have some chicks hatch. Some chicks leaving, new ones hatching. That's the fun of springtime on the farm. This is what I've been waiting for all winter. So thank you for hanging out with us today, and be sure to check out Fancy Nancy's kids birthing story that just came out. It's a good one. And if you haven't started farming yet, what are you waiting for? Get your farm on. And if you liked this video, if you could hit that like button down below. And if you want to see more content like this with goats and chickens, you can hit that subscribe button so more videos will pop up on your feed. We really appreciate the support. Thanks.
1, 2, 3, 4. Do you want to farm? A wicked awesome farm. Watch this channel to learn what to do. We love to farm and we'll show